They don't call him the Clown Prince of Crime for nothing. Hey guys, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to Watch Mojo. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funniest Mark Hamill Joker moments.
That's all, folks. Let's mambo!
That means we're looking at darkly funny moments from any iteration of the Joker as voiced by Mark Hamill. But only from official Batman media, so no robot chicken. Alright, consider this your spoiler alert. Now, let's get to the list.
He had a funny way about him. Not ha-ha funny. More stab funny.
Welcome back to Arkham's Top 40.
Number 10. Trigger Happy, Batman the Animated Series. When Joker kicks Harley out of the gang, she forms a crime duo with Poison Ivy instead.
This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
As both Joker and Batman track them down, everything comes to a head at Ivy's toxic waste dump. Joker pulls out a Tommy gun and starts blindly shooting across the dump, despite Batman's warning that the place is full of volatile chemicals.
Oh, Batsy!
It ends just the way you'd expect, with Joker causing an explosive chain reaction and showing no remorse for his actions. In fact, the unflappable comedian passes it off as lovable clumsiness rather than the act of insanity it is.
Whoops! Don't be me.
Number 9. Start Panicking, Batman the Animated Series.
And now all rise for the most honorable, most benevolent, most merciful Judge Joker!
When Batman's enemies kidnap him to stage a mock trial, Gotham DA Janet Van Dorn comes to the rescue. She uses a batarang to kill the lights and Batman escapes, gaining the upper hand. The villains stick together, with Two-Face telling everybody not to panic.
Nobody panic!
But when they discover that Batman has tied up Harley, Joker, always looking for a punchline, proposes a new approach.
Okay, stop panicking.
It's his completely deadpan reaction to the looming threat of the bat that makes the moment stand out, as well as the visible annoyance of all the other rogues. Number 8. Christmas with the Joker, Batman the Animated Series. Holiday-themed specials don't always hit their target, but this one was a hoot. After breaking out of Arkham on Christmas Eve, the Joker launches his own deadly game show, with Commissioner Gordon, Harvey Bullock, and Summer Gleason as unwilling participants.
And here they are, the awful family. Aren't they just the cutest family you've ever seen?
It's never easy with the Joker.
It is a non-stop barrage of the Joker's zany comedy. He throws everything he can think of at Batman and Robin, from robotic nutcracker dolls to booby-trapped presents. The Clown Prince of Crime even gets the opportunity to break out the old classic Jingle Bells Batman Smells, never missing a trick.
Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg.
Honestly, if it weren't for his mass murdering tendencies, he'd probably be a fun guy to have around for the holidays. Number 7. Joker Goes to the Casino, Batman the Animated Series.
I officially welcome you, one and all, to Joker's Wild!
Say what?
When real estate tycoon Cameron Kaiser opens a Joker-themed casino, Joker is so incensed, he busts out of Arkham just to blow it up. Once there, however, he can't help but take a little pleasure in the homage.
Jumpin' Jiminy Christmas! It's an homage to me. I'm kind of sorry I had to blow it up.
Mistaken as a costumed croupier, he's told to go back to work. It is surreal to see a situation in which the Joker actually blends into his surroundings, rather than sticking out like a sore thumb. Of course, he rigs the game and takes all the chips for himself.
Ooh, blackjack already. Lucky me.
But what else do you expect from the real Joker? Number 6. Radar Jamming Ad, The New Batman Adventures.
Nice entrance. Either you've never heard of a door, or you just like pulling glass out of your shorts.
Joker's schemes, at least in the Timverse, most often involve two things: cash and the opportunity to cause chaos. This particular plot sees him attempting to make a quick buck using a radar jammer that can crash planes.
Friends, do you suffer from that queasy, drop-in cabin pressure airsick feeling?
Naturally, he puts his own unique twist on it, sending his ransom note out as a TV broadcast in the style of an annoying infomercial. He offers the people of Gotham the chance to not die in a plane crash for the low, low price of $40 million.
Operators are standing by. And remember, don't send it airmail.
The ad is complete with a poorly made diorama of the city and some enthusiastic goons. Number 5. Pleading for Batman's help. Batman the Animated Series.
I found this blown out of the van. This is how it ends, Joker.
After everyman Charlie is roped into one of the Joker's plots to kill Commissioner Gordon, he finally gets sick of Joker's threats and cracks. Using one of the villain's very own trademark Joker bombs, Charlie threatens to blow them both up.
Look, Charlie, you've had a busy day. All this running around, all this excitement with Batman! Stop! You're crazy!
The Joker, of all people, tells him he's crazy. It was already darkly funny that the Joker might be taken down with one of his own bombs, but then he ups the laughs by begging Batman for help.
Batman! Batman!
When the Bat steps out of the shadows, Joker runs to his side with glee. Even better, Charlie reveals that the bomb is a fake, making the clown the butt of the joke for once.
Gotcha.
Number 4. A thinking, feeling human being. The new Batman Adventures.
Alas, the bitter jest of fate. The once mighty Joker without 2 nickels to rub together.
When the Joker inherits a large fortune, he quickly hires a team of expensive lawyers and psychiatrists to get his criminal record wiped clean.
If a man's filled with glee, that man must go free.
He bribes them into declaring him completely cured.
The Joker is not some animal to be locked away in a cage. He's a thinking, feeling human being.
They test him by showing him a series of ink blots that resemble the Bat and Robin symbols, while the Joker pretends he doesn't recognize them.
I subjected him to a thorough psychological examination, assessing his subconscious reflex responses to the most provocative of stimuli. And I can safely say he is a criminal, no more.
Of course, we know he's full of it, and so does the public, but that doesn't stop his little charade from being pretty funny, even if only because of just how absurd it is. Number 3. Joker's story, Batman the Animated Series.
Well, you know what I think?
Not the robot theory again.
Well, he could be.
In one of the animated series' most memorable episodes, our favorite supervillains gather together to share their stories about how they almost got Batman.
The fact of the matter is we each have an almost gotten Batman story.
And Joker's is a doozy. His sadistic tale, told in black and white with snazzy music, sees him trap Batman in an electric chair powered by a laugh-o-meter.
We're back with my extra special guest. So, how's Robin?
The captive audience is not amused until the Joker pumps the studio full of laughing gas. Still pretending to be a TV presenter on a late-night talk show, he has Harley go up on stage and read out a phone book, sending the audience into fits of laughter.
Gerald Adams, 555-9011.
He even tries to roast a sausage in the electrical currents. It's dark but funny in Joker's twisted sort of way. Number 2. 2 guys walking across a beam. Batman the Killing Joke. For all its dark turns, there are a few humanizing moments for both the Dark Knight and his greatest foe in The Killing Joke. After Joker's gun turns out to be a fake, he gives up. Rather than beat him up, Batman offers to rehabilitate him, but Joker refuses and instead begins to tell a joke.
You know, it's funny. This reminds me of a joke.
2 guys escape from an insane asylum and find themselves on the rooftops, but one is too scared to jump the gap.
So the first guy, he has an idea. He says, hey, I got this flashlight with me. I'll shine it across the gap between the buildings and you can walk across the beam and join me. But the second guy says, what do you think I am, crazy? You just turn it off when I'm halfway across.
The final punchline actually gets a laugh from Batman, which is a pretty remarkable feat, and continues to laugh as Joker falls silent in the film's subversive final shot. If you had told me that one of the greatest portrayals of the Joker would be by the guy who played Luke Skywalker, I would have been like, man, I have to go to Tashi Station and pick up some camera converters. But anyway, clearly I would have been wrong because not only is Hamill fantastically terrifying in the role, he's also hilarious. Man, I gotta start practicing my evil, hilarious cackle. Anyway, before we find out what number 1 on the funniest Joker moments from Mark Hamill is, let's check out these devilish honorable mentions.
Nothing to be afraid of. Just a man who likes to dress up as a bastard.
Ew, come to think of it, that really is a bit scary. You know, watching you guys is like a night in. Watching my favorite movie. What was the name of that movie again? Oh, yes. Attack of the Stupid Bungling Idiots who can't find an even bigger idiot running around dressed like a man.
So don't speak to me again. Okay? Now, what is everyone in town talking about?
Your fish?
I told you not to speak! What about them?
Don't forget your little pets.
The babies! We can't leave the babies!
I'll buy you a goldfish. Let's go! And if I don't pay up, I'll go to jail for tax evasion. I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS, no, thank you.
Not quite at the end yet. Almost there though. Just be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Alright, back to business. Number 1. Mock Funeral, Batman the Animated Series.
Stop struggling. Let go.
When a bona fide nobody called Sidney Debris accidentally puts the Dark Knight out of commission, the Joker simply cannot stand it.
This mound of diseased hyena filth.
Infuriated that he didn't get to defeat Batman himself, Joker stages a mock funeral and puts Sidney in the coffin as it heads towards a vat of acid. As Sidney begs for his life, Joker and co. stand solemnly by and Harley gives a unique rendition of Amazing Grace on the kazoo. The moment is made even better by the Joker shrugging his shoulders at the end, now indifferent, and turning to much more important matters.
Well, that was fun. Who's for Chinese?
Oh man, I hope one day that I can be as great a vocal performer as Mark Hamill. Seriously, I bow to the master. Anyway, let us know in the comments what you think is Mark Hamill's funniest moment as the Joker. Be sure to like and subscribe and watch this other video because I know you feel like falling into a YouTube black hole right now.